On 69 News, people in Allentown are ringing in the month of May by standing up for things like workers' rights and immigration. We'll have a live report. Plus, saving a store. Residents in Bethlehem's Southside neighborhood want to ensure that they have a place to go for fresh produce and groceries after their old store closed down. And helping them help others. Area fire departments pitch in to give back to their fellow first responders whose departments were destroyed by tornadoes in Alabama. Those stories plus the complete AccuWeather forecast with 69 News meteorologist Clayton Stiver, and Johnny Mangano has sports. Good evening. I'm Holly Harrar. 69 News Weekend Edition starts right now. Well, the U.S. is making big progress in the battle against COVID-19. More than 100 million Americans are now fully vaccinated against the virus, but health officials caution it's not time to declare victory just yet. Firefighters from around our area are rallying to help fire departments in Alabama who were devastated by tornadoes that ripped through the state in March. It all started with a group of firefighters in northwestern New Jersey who called on area fire departments to donate any gear or equipment they could spare to Alabama companies. It's official. The United States and NATO have begun their final withdrawal from Afghanistan to bring an end to a war that started nearly 20 years ago. Pennsylvania State Police marked the agency's 116th anniversary today by remembering the 99 state troopers who lost their lives in the line of duty since 1905. President Biden says he's willing to work with Republicans on his infrastructure plan. He invited Senator Shelley Moore Capito for a return visit to the White House to discuss the West Virginia Republicans' counter-proposal. The president is still hoping for a bipartisan approach, but division remains. Well, some dogs in Lehigh County are recovering today after they were dumped off at a shelter in pretty rough shape. So, on this Mother's Day, you might want to help donate to their recovery and maybe surprise your mom with a belated gift. Police in Forks Township, Northampton County are sounding the alarm over a pair of bizarre incidents involving deliveries of iPhone packages. First at 10, a small Carbon County community is reacting to the arrest of a man police say had bomb-making materials and explosive devices inside his home. Police officers in Copley, Lehigh County had long guns drawn while responding to a domestic dispute. This was the scene on Sailor Drive. Police say they were called to a home there around 5:45 for a report of a man and woman getting into an argument, and the woman saying she was afraid to leave because there was a gun in the house. A gunman shot and killed 6 adults at a birthday party in Colorado and then took his own life. Officers arrived at a home in Colorado Springs early this morning to find 6 dead adults and a man with serious injuries who died later at a hospital. Well, if you're thinking about getting a dog this spring, most people lean towards puppies, but there are plenty of adult dogs out there that also need homes. Studies show almost 3.5 million dogs are dropped off in shelters each year. Many of them will never make it out and will be euthanized when a permanent home can't be found. But as WFMZ's Nancy Wortine tells us in Life Lessons, some people look to adopt the underdogs and give them a second chance. That I do, Wendy. Now, I'm going out on a little bit of a limb here. I got a Brood 10 cicada right here. I thought I could hold it. I can't. Now it just looks like I'm going to have it for lunch. But yes, this is a Brood X, also known as a Brood 10 cicada, along with its many friends here in Green Lane. Now, they're here and they're too large for my liking, but they may also be in your backyard. We are, Rob. Yes, we are here at Brewworks in Allentown, home base for Cece Gerlach and her team who are behind me. Very excited to support her tonight, but I wanted to give Cece chance to tell us a little bit about your experience running for mayor. Yeah, that's right, guys. We're talking about the home of the free, and some businesses we spoke with today say they're certainly feeling that way today on this Memorial Day, given now that the restrictions are now lifted, but other businesses are not so ready. Yeah, that's right, Rob. It's been a long road back to Coca-Cola Park and the start of the Iron Pigs 2021 season, but 3,000 fans filled the stands here tonight and got the first taste of baseball in 600 days. Yeah, guys, it was an exciting afternoon for some of these kids who've been waiting a while to get their shot at a shot. And for some of them, it means looking forward to high school and getting back to playing sports. But most importantly, they say they just wanted to be part of the solution. A lot of mixed reviews today, I gotta say. On one hand, people were elated to step out for the first time in 15 months to grab dinner at a restaurant, but those same restaurants are doing their best to keep up, given so few people on the payroll. Governor Murphy said he'll be signing that executive order today, and with that, loosening a number of restrictions with his eyes to do even more on May 19th. It was inside a room on the second floor of this Comfort Suites in Bethlehem where police say they found 2 men and a woman found dead inside, and that a welfare check by a family member of one of those individuals that led to the discovery. Yeah, Wendy, 6 condos range in the level of damage here on the 100 block of Independence Court. Thankfully, all of the residents who live here did make it out safely. They say they're thankful to be alive, but they are heartbroken over the amount of loss that they now have to deal with, especially one woman who's now lost the most important dress she'll ever wear. Yeah, and if it's not on your list of to-dos, it definitely should be. I can tell you I was walking around a little bit earlier getting so hungry by the amount of food trucks here, but at Mayfair, it's about the arts. Now, you can fry up a burger just about anywhere. It's part of what you do for Memorial Day weekend, and it's what they do here at Heaven on a Bun. Now, vendors like them are eating up an opportunity for live events, and you should too.
We have conversations from soup to nuts, don't we?
Yeah.
Joe Hahn and Yvonne Caputo talk about a lot.
Joe's been a light in my COVID life.
And it's her book, Flying with Dad, that's been a light in Joe's life recently, on top of turning 104 in April. He read 120 pages of her book in one sitting.
It's still rough. It's still rough. I do a lot of crying when I'm reading these books.
Turns out, Joe shares a connection to Yvonne's father and his wartime past. They were both members of the 467th Bomb Group in the Air Force in World War II. Yvonne's father flew in B-24s. Joe was an assistant crew chief. A training mission on a plane called the Wabbit, where Yvonne's father was badly injured, is one Joe remembers.
When they came down, they thought they could make it, and they didn't, and then they went off the end of their own way and crushed the thing up.
Joe, do you remember what you said to me about what the plane looked like?
Yeah, I said that no one could walk away from that damaged plane.
Okay.
The nose was really crushed.
They help each other piece together the stories of the past, and sometimes it's too much.
I'm telling you, it's unbelievable what those crews went through. You just can't imagine being up there in the air. You can't do anything about it. And they're shooting at you. No, it's unbelievable.
What's easy is knowing a new friendship has formed.
To sit there and know that somebody's still alive who could tell me about that plane and what that plane looked like. There's surprises. There's just continual surprises.
Yvonne hopes to uncover more connections to her father. Joe hopes this Memorial Day is spent remembering the past and what we have as Americans because of it.
I want them to remember those guys that gave them their freedom.
Holly Harrar, 69 News.
I was really excited. I was like, are you serious? I can actually get it now.
I was not expecting to get it today.
I think it's like a big step into like helping COVID not go away, but get better in a way.
Thank you.
Congratulations. 3 girls with dreams of getting back to more normal teenage things were among the first at getting close to reaching that dream here in the Lehigh Valley.
I was really excited because it's honestly a big opportunity to be the first one. Hello.
Minutes after an advisory board for the CDC approved the use of Pfizer in 12 to 15-year-olds, Sophia was the first in the chair at St. Luke's Anderson. She says she's looking forward to one thing more than anything.
You're all done. How do you feel?
It's good. The masks, I can't handle the masks because they're really annoying, and to wear them to school everywhere you go, it's really tiring.
Caitlin is weeks shy of her 16th birthday, so her wish came true a little early.
So I've actually been asking for it for my birthday as a present for a few months.
Like others her age, she's looking forward to summer camps and everyday high school happenings. Hospitals across the region are gearing up to help make that happen for these teens.
The fact that this is so safe and so effective, I think makes it easy for, as a parent, for me to say, yep, my children may not be at significant risk, but they are definitely getting vaccinated.
And Pfizer has plans to hopefully get approved for younger kids to get their shot before the end of the summer. You can register to get your child vaccinated at different clinics, including those through LVHN and St. Luke's. We're live in the newsroom. I'm Holly Harrar. Rob, Wendy, back to you.